Today I'm going to be reviewing the NIV Woman's Study Bible by Thomas Nelson. So I have the pink cloth over board version, and you can just see here some of the features that are included in this Bible. So it's a full color design. We have a 10.5 font size, which is a pretty large print, especially for a study Bible. We have biographical portraits of over 100 biblical women, thousands of verse-by-verse study notes, of over 300 in-text topical articles on relevant issues, insightful essays by women who are expert in the field of theology, biblical studies, archaeology, and philosophy. We have book introductions and outlines, and there's hundreds of full-color maps, charts, timelines, and family trees. We also have quotes from godly women throughout history, a topical index, and a concordance. Okay, so here is the actual Bible, and like I said, I have the pink cloth over board. It's the spine here. Has two ribbons, kind of like a cream and a pink color, and they're nice double-sided satin ribbons. You have a pink paste down liner. There's the presentation page. We have the ketubah marriage contract and some information about that. This is the family history. We have special family memories. And a place to list spiritual mothers. The contributors and the table of contents. A nice introduction to the study Bible here, followed by a preface, definitions and abbreviations, and then we have some articles. So we have God Cares for Women, The Balanced Life, What They Left Behind, it's Women, Archaeology, in the Bible, Women and Children in Biblical Narrative, and then we get into the Old Testament. I really like the page borders here with the flowers. That's really pretty, and that's throughout the Bible, that theme. This is the introduction to Genesis, and all the introductions are going to follow the same pattern with the title, the author, date, some background, themes, and an outline. And then we get into the biblical text. It is a 2-column format. You can just see like how nice and readable that font is. It's 10.5, so it's one of my favorite things about this. It's a study Bible, but yet it's still a really nice, big, readable font. The study notes are a little smaller. I'm not sure, maybe I'm going to guess an 8. Not 100% sure on that, but I'm going to guess an 8. So there's verse-by-verse notes at the bottom of each page. You can see there's quotes from famous women throughout. We have charts. This one, Theological Foundations for Headship. And then there's going to be articles throughout as well. Like this first one is on servant leadership. God's Plan for Marriage is another article towards the beginning here. The Rejection of the Creator's Plan. You can see the study notes here at the bottom. And here's a character profile on Eve. God's timing in death. It's a chart on the results of sin. So you can see just every page has some kind of chart or article, and there's study notes, and so there's just a lot packed into this Bible. So I'm going to skip ahead a little here. And this is Psalms. It's an article on distress and a time to call upon the Lord. Just really love the layout of this study Bible. There's lots of information, but yet it's still easy to read. It is a heavier Bible. It's not one that I would want to, carry in my bag to work or anything, but that's pretty typical of a study Bible. This is a red letter text, which and I prefer black letter, but I don't mind if it's like this because it is pretty dark and easy to read. Sorry if you hear my daughter calling me in the background. She's supposed to be taking a nap, but all you parents out there know how that goes. Okay, so let's get towards the end of the Bible so I can spare you from hearing her call me. So at the end of the Bible here, we have, for the appendix, we have a table of weights and measures. We have acknowledgments, index, concordance, and maps. So there's the table of weights and measures. And the acknowledgments. The index. That goes on here for a few pages, of course, and then we're going to get into the concordance, which starts right here. That's a nice extensive concordance. And after the concordance is going to be, if I can get there, the maps. Excuse my shaky hands. I probably need to get another way to record these videos besides holding my iPad, but for now, here we are. So these are the maps. And then we get to the end of the Bible. So things that I really like about this, I said this before, but I like the font, I like the layout, it's packed full of information. It's going to be a nice study Bible to add to my collection here when I'm studying, especially on the weekends. I think this cover is probably going to pick up some dirt just because it's a really light pink color and it's that cloth over board. But if that happens, I could pick up a nice Bible cover and put that over it. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but it is a sewn binding and there is no gilding on the pages since it's a hardcover. But yeah, definitely would recommend this NIV, the Woman's Study Bible. It also comes in the New King James Version and a couple different cover options. Definitely one I'll be using a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope that you will enjoy this Bible if you're able to get it.